So my industry background and experience, I'm a heavy vehicle diesel mechanic. I started in the trade when I was quite young, just as a trades assistant. I transferred over to Wodonga to the Kenworth dealer here to finish my apprenticeship. Been doing it ever since and enjoying it. So incorporating my industry experience into the training, there is quite a lot of storytelling. You find with some of the apprentices that haven't had a lot of hands-on experience, they learn the theoretical side of the trade, but they don't necessarily understand it in a meaningful way. So when you start to tell a story and you can join the pieces of the puzzle for them of where this theory information that they're currently learning is going to fall into the physical workings of the trade, you can actually see it click in them. So you start telling a story about how you once did a certain job, or someone you know did a certain job a certain way, and how the theory stuff related to that. And you literally see it clicking in their eyes. Oh, that actually makes sense now.
Yeah, I've had extensive industry experience. I've had over 40 years locally working in the print industry and as a graphic designer. So I'm hoping to sort of pass that knowledge on here at TAFE. A very rewarding sort of aspect of the position is actually to interact with the students and pass on that knowledge and skill that you've developed over 40 years. There's always an example when we're going through our training. There's always a live example that I can recall and pass on, that the experiences of industry and things to look out for, and how things are structured and how things work. So it's always a great opportunity to actually do that. And they're all ears, and they just want that knowledge. They're just like sponges and try and take it all in. So
my industry background consists of mainly light vehicle and motorcycle for the past 18 years. Starting out as an apprentice in a small locally owned garage in Wagga, and then moving overseas, traipsing around through Europe, and then coming back and specialising in motorcycles. From there it was a technician all the way up to engineer's assistant. So yeah, varied jobs and roles. Incorporating stories from my trade experience is actually quite easy in our job. It's all knowledge. So if you encounter a problem in the real world, that's a scenario that you can pass on during class, or via a Skype interview, or face-to-face teaching, or self-paced teaching. So it's all student interaction, and it's quite easy to do that. If you're considering transitioning from trade floor work into the teaching aspect, think about what you want to achieve and what you enjoy about your job. If it's working with apprentices and passing on knowledge, that's the best way to go about it. And then start looking into doing your TAE qualifications and all those sorts of things. And looking for the long-term gain of teaching. And I think that's the best way to go about it, with body longevity and knowledge and all that sort of stuff. It's forever expanding. So if you can extend your life expectancy in the trade as such, then this is the path for you. Go for it.